UK TikToker needs serious help and she's only getting worse. Hello you gorgeous donuts. Today we're going to be catching up with Candice Cookin. For people that have never heard of her, she is renowned as the worst chef possibly on UK TikTok, possibly in the world. She's got a lot of questionable recipes and also just videos in general, which we are going to cover the new ones in this video. We're also going to talk about how she's recently collabed with her nephew who is attempting to end her life, and she's also recently got into beef with another huge UK TikTok chef, and she's ended that beef in the weirdest possible way. We've got so much to get through, let's just get into it. So like I said, Candice Cookin is renowned for her recipes. Her recipes are renowned around the world for being very controversial, recipes nobody else would even kind of touch. Now as of late, she's decided to take these recipes to a whole new level, so let's take a look.
Say hello to me, sausage.
Ironically, that's how I started off with Chloe in the bedroom. With the burp as well. She loves it, honestly. Try to make that a joke, and then I didn't realise if it was sarcastic enough, and then I think I just came off as a weirdo. I don't actually do that, guys. She would just laugh at the size of it. First question, Candy. Why are you cooking sausages and bacon on the radiator? For what reason, love? I thought we got past this in one of the recent videos when she was cooking bacon on the radiator. Now she's cooking sausages as well. Think of this pig. Like, imagine this being your legacy as the pig man. Not only have you been breeded for slaughter, but now they're cooking you on the radiator. I'd be fuming. Oh, I'd be absolutely fuming. At least if you're gonna kill us, can you not put us in like a, I don't know, like a sandwich? Or at least take us to like a Michelin star restaurant so like me life was worth something. You've sent us to this woman, really?
Say hello to me, bacon. Turn the knob up to volume 5, and that will be full heat. This is how you cook bacon and sausages in the UK when your oven's broken.
No, it's not. No, it's not. For anybody watching who's not from the UK, this is not how we do it. Okay, Candy, just give them a great name as always. Bloody hell. Her and Gordon Ramsay putting our food on the map. Love to see it. We don't do this, okay? So if you do come to the UK on holiday and you are scared about using the radiators, just know it's fine. Okay, not all of us are like this. I actually think it's just Candy that cooks them on the radiator.
So today, guys, we have bacon and we have sausages.
Yeah, we've got that.
What do you have for dinner? Unfortunately, me oven's broken.
Yep.
Anyway.
Sorry, we know Candy likes to rage bait at times, but when you're actually eating the raw sausage, it's not really rage bait anymore. You know, you're the only one suffering here, love. Can you eat raw? No, you can't eat raw sausages, okay? Despite what anyone says, you can't eat raw sausages. She's probably took, like, you know, a couple of months off the end of her life there. And for what reason? Is it worth it for the TikTok? I don't think so. I really don't.
Turn the knob on to volume 5 and it'll be cooked.
Oh, love, not another bite, man.
Hurry up.
You know, the next world disease has surely got to come out of Candy's gaff. Like, you know, if we do have, like, a disease which creates the next, you know, pandemic where we've got to have another lockdown and it comes out of the UK, we know who we're looking at first, right? Collectively as the donut. We know.
Strawberry water.
Sorry, Candy, right? Like, you have no excuse to cook sausages or bacon on the radiator. You're having Rubicon water. You must be dripping in the money, love. Rubicon water. I didn't even know that was a thing. It used to cost you an arm and a leg to get one of them in school. Like, if I wanted a Rubicon, I would have to walk to school that day. Like, I'd have to miss the bus because, like, I needed that money to pay for the drink. I need to take out a loan for one of them, man.
Hiya, guys. Let me show you how we make a United Kingdom fire.
Okay,
so I only got a little bit of oil because we don't need that much.
First off, right, Candy, I really like the new camera setup. It's very discreet, you know, like, you can use that in public and not many people will know that you're filming. I like it, right? Undercover. The police should use those instead of, you know, putting a wire on someone. This is a better job of going undercover, in my opinion. Also, is that a Ring doorbell? I think it's a Ring doorbell, which even makes this fun, like, so much more funnier. If you need to speak to her, do you need to press the bell first? I have no idea. This is hilarious. I need to put this on Chloe's head, right? So then, like, if anything with a penis tries to speak to her, really? I'm in my 20s. Why am I getting a voice break in that sentence? If anything with a penis tries to speak to her, I can just kind of like do the live view and be like, get away! Get away! Woo, yeah, move on, fella. This one's mine, move on.
Like, it's cute, isn't it? Look. It's tiny. Just leave it there.
Well, at least we know who's keeping the oil prices up while P. Diddy's in prison. Bloody hell. Sorry, that meat just doesn't... Is that meant to be bacon? This is meant to be a fry-up, or is that like ham? Who has ham on a full English? I'm willing to try new things, but I just don't feel like this is the way forward, Candy. I feel like you've took the Nike advert and your t-shirt too literally. Don't do this. Okay, despite what Nike say, don't just do it. Oh, it's gammon. I can see the package in the back. It's like Titanic. The sausage is like Jack trying to get on the lifeboat. Candy, what about the food? Candy, the food. All right, love. Just making sure, you know, you were a little bit away with the fairies there, serenaded with. I appreciate it, though. I've got to say, right, like, being honest, I think Candy's Cooking is up there with, like, one of my favourite TikTokers. She's just, like, an escape from my problems. Like, whenever one of her TikToks come on, I'm like, okay, here's a minute where I just don't need to think about anything that's on my mind right now. I can kind of just zone out and just kind of watch this unfold.
Guys, this is how we make our bacon in the United Kingdom.
Sorry, have you... Oh, what is this? Is this, like, the remains from her last meal? Or has she just killed the pig in this bowl? Like, this looks like a murder scene, like a crime scene. I feel like we need some detectives on the case here, because this is, like, is that a chip? What is this?
Just stick it in there, close it, and let it cook. Bing, bang, wash. Hi guys, how you doing?
Not good.
I hope you enjoy.
Candyman, come on. Like, not only do you need to, solve the way that you're cooking bacon, you've tried the radiator. Nah. You're trying the microwave again, just nah. Not for me, love. Look at your ceiling as well, man, Candy. Upstairs is trying to break in to help you. I always remember when I lived in, like, this downstairs flat with me mum, like, growing up, our kitchen ceiling was falling in. And, like, as a kid, like, me mum would, like, make it a funny thing. But I always remember, like, walking every single day into the kitchen, and it would be, like, a little bit, like, lower than the previous day. And I genuinely thought that one day, like, we're just not going to have a kitchen anymore. That's unlocked such a weird memory for me. I don't actually know if we ever got that sorted off. We just moved out. I can't remember.
And enjoy your wife. Oh, it's hot.
Oh, mate. Oh, Candyman. Candy, oh, wait. Right, let's have a word. Work with us here. Have a good long look in the mirror, will you? This is not it. And I'm putting my foot down now. Right, we can all have a laugh. We can all have a joke. But Candy, I want you on this earth for as many years as possible. Because I love you, pet. Right, in a friendly way. This is not the way forward. From friend to friend, stop. When the fun stops, stop, okay?
Cook it all the way through so it's nice and perfectly done.
Oh, don't try it.
Right, guys, I need to just go and stick this in the cupboard. It'll take 2 seconds.
See, I don't actually know if this is funny anymore. Like, it is funny, but is she okay? Like, you know, there's a lot on the floor here. Like, spoons with, you know, the remains of food on. The washing is getting on top of that. And I know, right, when you're in that mental space where you just kind of put tasks off, you might not be doing the best. Candy, you want to speak to us, okay? I'm here. But Candy, for real, if you do need to speak, right, drop us a message, because, this is worrying, love.
Go and do this.
Oh.
Sort our bacon out. We've got guests coming round.
Don't eat it.
So please. Let's add our mayonnaise.
Please.
What's your favourite sauce, guys? Mayonnaise is the best. Got to have a quick one.
Don't do it. It's alright. No.
I love a bacon sarnie. Anyway, guys, if you'd like to get a cameo, the link's in the bio. I can make all your dreams come true and cook you the best meal going. Anyway, it's nice to teach all the Americans how to cook.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat there, Candy. I thought you were going to shove it in your mouth. Luckily, you know, she didn't try it on camera, so hopefully that didn't enter a hole, because that would, you know, that's gonna spark some debate in the comments, that is. Every single day that Candy uploads a new TikTok, I'm kind of happy knowing that, you know, she's still on this planet, and that's not a good thing.
Hi guys, today we are making a casual hormonal sandwich.
Right, before we even get into the title of this one, there's mould on your bread, Candy. Look at it, man. Are you taking the piss? Like, do you know the stench of mouldy bread? Like, as soon as you smell it, you go, oh, are you for real? How long has that been in for? That's definitely been in for like a couple of weeks, that. Unless you've just made a grave error in the supermarket and like you've picked one where it's only got like one date still in date and you're like, oh. That is one weird thing about going in the supermarket is you get older and you have to buy bread. Like, you just like look like a proper weirdo just checking the dates on all of the bread. You look like you're stealing something. Like, people are looking at you like, what what is this freak doing? Even though they do the exact same thing. But Candy, I cannot eat that, man.
Casual hormonal sandwich.
Also, it's called a casual hormonal sandwich as opposed to a a non-casual one. You don't want the non-casual one, honestly, that'll send you west. I don't know what the hormonal bit means. I don't know if that just kind of balances you a little bit, just kind of, drops your pH a little bit. Maybe the mold makes it more alkaline rather than acidic. I have no idea.
Don't make lesbian sandwiches no more because I've changed teams. So we've got our butter.
Okay, Jojo Siwa. I see you. You are going to see at the end of this video what she kind of means by that, which I am very, very happy for this huge change in Candy's life.
We've got our cheese. What have you got for us tonight?
Again, sorry, I need to just trauma dump again. Do you know that burger cheese that she's just put that you get in the little packets? I remember my mum used to give me that as packed lunches in secondary school, and I'll never forget this group of people nicked me sandwich offers, opened it up, and just saw that there was one slice of burger cheese in it, and they took the piss out of us for the entire year after that. Every single day they'd point at us when I was eating me dinner. For what reason? Just because it was burger cheese. For what reason? The person that did it actually later apologised when we left school, which I didn't actually affect us that much. But anyway, back to this video.
And then we got our raspberries. That's all right.
Raspberries and cheese.
The 3rd of June today. 27th of May. Doesn't matter. It tastes all right.
Wait, sorry. So they ran out on the 27th of May, and this was uploaded on the 6th of June. Do you know what, love? Maybe it's because you're using so many things that are out of date. Somehow, I feel like they're going to make some sort of chemical reaction that makes all of this okay. Hopefully. Probably stretching the boat out a little bit there.
If it tastes alright, then it ain't out of date. And then we've got our cheese.
I don't think that's the rules.
And then we've got our bread.
Oh, don't try it. Oh, man,
this
look
is
at
a
that.
hormonal sandwich.
Look at that. No.
Oh, it's falling apart everywhere.
Candy.
Have a word.
Honestly, people gasped when Bear Grylls drank his own piss. Show them this. Then they'll see something real. Her immune system must be insane. Genuinely insane. Nothing can defeat her. We should just throw her back in time into various kind of, times where they were struggling with disease and just see how she copes. I want to see Candy's next video, Candy vs Cholera. See who wins that battle. Because I feel like I've got my money on someone.
Half you ain't having it.
But realistically, you're just playing Russian roulette when you don't need to with your own life. You don't need to do this. Is this worth it for the views? I just don't think so. Honestly, for me, nah. I'd rather just do what I do, just react to people doing it. It's a lot easier. The last time we watched Candy, I was like, okay, I feel like I kind of get it now. All of this, she's just kind of rage baiting. She never used to try the food before. Now she's just eating it. She's took it to the one step further. It's no longer rage bait anymore. She's just hurting herself. She's taken years off the end of her life. One video that I've linked has recently been age restricted. I didn't even know that was a thing on TikTok. So God only knows what happened in this video for this one to be TikTok to go, nah, that's too far, that mate.
Hi guys, today we're making pigs in blankets. So we got our sausages, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 5.
Oh, again, man, you cannot do that. You cannot. You can't. It's the fact that she, keeps the sausages in a plastic bag, which I imagine she keeps that in the fridge, obviously. She clearly cares about being clean and clearly cares about keeping stuff good. So why would you bite the sausage? Can you not just wait? It's how long? 12 minutes in the pan? I normally do them in the oven. It's about 12 minutes, right? That's fine. I get it, trying it while it's cooking, but you kind of try it before it's cooking, love, not sausages.
Might as well use the rest. And then what we do, we smash it up. I ain't got one of those smashers, so we've got to do it like this.
Get remember them really big Hulk gloves people had as kids? Just get one of them, Candy, and just, right, that's probably easier.
You put the bacon around the sausage.
Hell, how big's that pig in blanket, man?
And then you fry it.
About 40 pigs in the blanket. That you're joking us, aren't you? You could use that as a brick to build a house.
I cleaned it in the end. It looks a bit rough. Nearly done.
I don't think it is. I don't even think that's close to being done. Ah!
lay on, you pig.
Did she really just like put her hands in the boiling hot pot? She's like Daenerys Targaryen. She could just like walk on fire and just feel nothing. This is the queen we were promised! To be fair, you could tell me that Candy's Cooking has 3 dragons at home and I'd probably believe you. Someone's got to eat this food. One thing I really like about Candy's new style of content is she's always looking for new kind of aprons, new protective gear to wear when she's cooking, because obviously a lot of her, you know, recipes are like chemical experiments.
Hiya guys, today we're making chicken. What have you got?
Just deep this for like just a couple of seconds. This woman is just in a house by herself, and she's like went out or ordered online like a suit just to make people laugh, and then it's arrived, she's put it on, she's went, yeah, this is mint, this, set the camera up, and then just decided to start. Like, how cute is I love it. This is why Candy's Cooking is my favorite TikToker. What other TikToker do you see reinvesting into their content? Candy does. She's always got food on the go, new outfits. This is my queen.
Hi guys, today I'm showing you what we got for dinner. So we got Pizza Hut,
I can't even see her, man.
and then Domino's, Pizza Express and Papa John's. Do you agree with me?
Where is she? I think she's losing her mind, ladies and gentlemen. I think she's finally gone. I think what we're seeing now is a shell of Candy, of what she once was. 'Cause I don't know who this is, but this is not my Candy. Someone else is at the wheel right now. Someone else is steering this ship, and it's not our Candy. Now, in our last video on Candy, we lightly touched on the fact that she started making videos with her nephew. I actually think it is her nephew, and he also has a TikTok account, which is like huge now.
Hiya guys, today I'm making a beef burger for my nephew.
Oh, it's
So
a
we got
Rustlers.
burger,
Oh, it's a
and then we got the
Rustlers.
cheese, and then we got our oil.
Hang on.
Just a little bit. Let it fry. And then we got some salt.
Hang on, no. You're gonna give me high blood pressure.
Imagine this being your auntie. You know, your mom's like, all right, I'm going to drop you off at your Auntie Candy's. Make sure, you know, she feeds you. No, mom. No. Well, she's actually took it to the next step and making her nephew try a horrific food that she cooks.
She's giving me some mash, peas, and chicken with a bit of seasoning on it.
It's raw, man.
But cans,
Yeah,
as the chicken looks a little bit pale.
it's alright. It's only because I cooked it.
Candy, that's going to get up and walk off in a minute. Still alive, man. It's still
But
Bukkake-ing.
you could have put the chicken on the frying pan as well.
No,
Why?
because it's better on the radiator.
Oh. Okay.
Eat it!
Okay.
I can't watch this. I can't watch this. This is, even if he tries the mash, the fact it's been on the same plate as the chicken, I just can't do this, man. You cannot do this to your nephew, Candy. Doing it to yourself, that's your choice. But when you're taking it one step further and you're doing it to your nephew, Jay, that's when you need to have a word. That's where things need to be taken out of your control.
I think I'd rather eat cat food.
Eat it! You trollop!
Why has she got a tin hat on? Has she been cooking up some conspiracies while she's been making this? Surely, at this point, you're like, I don't want to victim blame here, but Jay, I feel like you've got to take a little bit of accountability here. Why do you keep going back? Why do you keep going back, fella? You know what you're gonna get.
Piss off.
This mash looks like Play-Doh. Ugh. How diabolical, man.
This is the weirdest comedy duo act I've ever seen. Like, obviously that he's taking the piss as well, right? Like, I know that he is, for people that are going to comment, you know, it's a skate. It's just so strange. I mean, at least they're, you know, having some family bonding time. That's great. What we're looking at here is just like a modern day Mitchell and Webb, right? These two are going to, you know, take the scene by storm. Key and Peele over here.
Barbecue's broken, so I'm making you steak and burger. Don't be ungrateful.
What? No, you can't do it in that. It's gonna...
Hang on.
Imagine just like looking over your neighbour's fence and seeing them having a barbecue on the toilet. You film this from like another angle. That's 100k likes on TikTok there. You've got a banger instantly. Sorry, is this how married to the game Candy is? Has she actually unhooked a toilet to take it outside? Because if she's done that, then I've got like ultimate respect for her. To do that much just for the bit, that's remarkable.
No, you can't do it on that.
Sam? Hey. Don't run away from me.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh, she's actually
I'm lost
in
for
it.
words.
Needs to heat up. It's only going to take about 20 minutes.
It's a Rustler's burger as well. You know my opinion on those bloody bastards. They can change your DNA there, man. If you feel like you've had a bad day today, guys, right, something's went wrong today and it's really just kicked you in the nuts, just remember you're not cooking a Rustler's burger on a toilet. No matter what you're going through, it can always be worse. Now, her nephew has tried to cook for her quite a few times, and the food that he cooks actually looks really good. However, like, Candy never eats it, and she often, like, kind of just throws it on the ground or throws it away. So her nephew has decided to find ways to kind of take years off Candy's life.
Go on, nephew.
I don't want to eat it.
Go on.
I wouldn't be doing that, fella.
Go on. Was that one up?
Oh.
Is it hot? Oh, let's try. Take the leader.
What is this, like chili roulette? Oh, I feel like this is the first time we're seeing Candy break character. Oh. I just broke character. The broke character.
Eat your dinner.
I actually think that's really hot.
Trick me. Oh, you really
Look at him creased.
Ooh. Ah. Oh.
Oh no.
Please eat your dinner and leave me alone. Ooh.
Is she alright? I think she's losing the plot.
Oh my god, look at her eyes. They're like puffing up.
Oh, that's just karma at its finest then, isn't it now? What's that? Is that water? Well, that ain't going to help you, is it?
Look at her eyes.
Well, you need to at least get a glass of milk.
So it was the chili that, rest in peace to Candy. It was the chili that took her out. You'd probably think that, with what you said prior, that the chili would be nothing, but no. The chili was the victory in this scenario. It is nice to see her kind of break character, though. Like, you could tell there, she kind of herself. She was like, oh no. I'm glad that they've kind of posted that one though. Now, although nothing can destroy Candy, that doesn't stop Candy trying to destroy other people. She has recently got into her first influencer beef with another UK TikTok chef called Cooking with Tubbs. So Cooking with Tubbs made this video where he was basically just showing what he's cooked.
So I've got some chicken that I've literally just cut up from off the bone.
Nice.
Then I've done a singing swede in the microwave. If you've never heard of this, it's a great hack. Swede can be quite hard to cut up for boiling and it tastes crap.
So as you can already kind of see, right, like the guy is using a singing Swede. I've never even heard of that. This guy has got expertise that I'm just not even in the realm of. Also, his chicken looks cooked, which is, obviously an advancement of what we're used to here. Anything's an advancement of what we've just seen. Well, Candy wasn't like impressed by this recipe that Cooking with Tubbs made, and she actually took it upon herself to comment on his video. Very raw that. Coming from you, love, coming from you. That's very rich. It's like Monday Night Raw every single night in your house. And Cooking with Tubbs actually responded to this, obviously, like you should.
You want to look at your bloody food? You put a steak in the microwave. You cook bacon on the radiator. That is what's raw. Sorry, but that's bang out of order. I'm disappointed in you. I thought we're meant to be friends. I'm surprised you've not ended up in hospital with severe food poisoning, because the way you cook is just so wrong.
Okay. Went a little bit sinister there at the end, Cooking with Tubbs. Right, I get the point though. Just trying to drill a tome into it. I get it. Just, I didn't know where that was going there. I just stopped you, right? Quit while you're ahead. So clearly, right, these two are in a little bit of beef. Right, there's just something's not clicking with the both of them. I think it's more a one-sided beef on Candy's side. She's just struggling to cook her own beef. She's trying to create some metaphorical beef as well. So you would think after he dropped this response, you'd just kind of leave it if you were Candy. He's kind of pulled your pants down there, like he's just had you straight out the gate. However, Candy couldn't admit defeat and she actually commented on his response. I'm just being honest. Candy is, struggling here. Like, look, Candy, I'm a friend, right? I am a friend. I'm not a foe, but it's a hard one. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to be a Candy fan right now. It's like, when people like Kanye West, but they're like, I just cannot be a fan of him anymore. I'm getting to that point with you now, Candy. Like, I can't say that I'm a fan of you in public, otherwise people are gonna start thinking, certain things about us. Work with us, yeah, Candy.
Candy, you wouldn't know honesty if it bit you on the bum, love. And I'll tell you what's honest, is when I have a cheesecake shop, I'm going to have thousands of customers, because thousands, if not tens of thousands of people want to try my cheesecakes. Whereas you, no one wants to eat your food. It makes them feel ill. So there's no point you opening a cafe like you've been saying for the past few days, because you're not going to get one single customer. Whereas me, I'm loved. They love all my food, and they're all going to flock to my cheesecake shop, and I will sell out within a few hours.
Why is Cooking with Tubbs kind of iconic? Like, he's dragging Candy right now. Like, he's dragged her through glass, through everything, through every hurtful thing. And he's being nice about it as well, which kind of makes it tougher as a Candy fan. Because, you know, you can't knock the bloke. The bloke's being nice with it, but he's killing our queen. This must be like being part of an army, and like, you're just watching your leader get absolutely just schmundingled, and you're like, yeah, this is terrible, isn't it? Now, after this, like, I was pretty sure that Cooking with Tubbs and Candy's Cooking would kind of go their separate ways. Clearly, they don't see eye to eye or rib eye to eye. If they just stay out of each other's way, then we can all kind of be happy with our lives. However, that wasn't the case. Somehow, Cooking with Tubbs and Candy's Cooking are now an item, but not only just an item, a little bit more than that. Have I just been sold? Have I just absolutely had me boxers pulled down? Are you taking the piss? What do you mean you've just proposed to him in front of the Butland's fish and chip shop? Are you taking the piss? Yes, I will have your battered sausage for life, thank you very much. Go on, Candy. Now I know what you meant earlier in this video when you said you've switched alliances. I don't know what allegiance is. That's a new one. I love it, Candy. From enemies to lovers. It's the best of. It's like a Disney film. Why do I want to cry right now? This is actually like so wholesome. Like, why have we got a wholesome ending to a Candy's Cooking video? Although you are in love. Cooking with Tubbs. That cheesecake shop. That cake shop that you talked about owning one day. I know you love Candy. Right? I do. Right? Who doesn't? But maybe it's just for everyone else's sake. Don't let her in the kitchen. Just kind of bar her from the place. You know, just for our own good, okay? Just in case she gets tempted, you know, to try anything. And what's even nicer is now Candy has been cooking for Cooking with Tubbs and also her nephew. Like, she's introduced them, obviously. Now they're engaged. And as you can see, they're just a really happy family. You don't even need the audio here to just realize how happy they are. It's just so nice to see. Oh, this is such a wholesome ending to the Candy Cooking storyline. I love the Candy Cooking storyline. We've actually done loads of videos on Candy. If you want to go and binge watch them, so you can see our evolution to this point, to being engaged, go and binge watch them. What a woman. What an iconic woman. I love her.
Tom Kirkham, baby.